Hello, my name is Jesse Eisenberg. I'm the CTO of DLC Link, and here I'm going to be demoing for you how to use our Bitcoin to Ethereum bridge. So to get started, you can navigate to dev-mint.dlc.link, and the first step is to connect your Ethereum wallet. For that, we are currently supporting MetaMask on our website, and we connect to the Sepolia testnet. On the right-hand side, the first thing you'll notice is a set of previously processed bridging vaults that we've created. This one I have here is just finishing up here, so we can see what it looks like when it finishes. We're locking 0.01 Bitcoin into the bridge here, and in just a moment, it's going to say that it's complete, and it's going to issue us our ERC20 token, which is dlcBTC. Meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and get started setting up a second bridge, which is for 0.02 dlcBTC. And we can go ahead and click Create Vault. That's doing an initial Ethereum event to create the vault on the Ethereum smart contract that we will then use as the source of data to lock Bitcoin against the bridge. It's actually a self-custodial Bitcoin lock, we like to say. You're not actually sending anything to the bridge. You're simply locking it, and the bridge has the ability to sign the second half of a multi-sig, which would send the money back to you. Okay, so actually at the same time we've begun this second bridge, the first one finished. We'll take a look at that in a moment. This is now in the minted category. It's complete. Okay, so our creating the vault to create a 0.02 bridge is complete. I'll choose lock BTC. We're currently using the Leather Bitcoin wallet, which is a Chrome extension. I'll connect that, and we'll see 0.02 BTC we're about to lock with a little bit of gas fee on top. And you can actually look at the exact inputs, you can look at the outputs, you can look at the raw transaction, and the fee is this much. This is the fee. It's very low because this is on our internal reg test network, and this is the fee to, and this is the transaction to actually lock Bitcoin in a self-custodial way. So we've created that transaction, but now we haven't broadcast it yet, and you'll see we move on to step 3, where we're going to sign a future closing transaction. So here we're going to sign a PSBT using this same Bitcoin wallet, and we're going to sign one part of a 2 of 2 multi-sig, and the only outcome we're going to sign is that money, the Bitcoin that was locked in the previous transaction, will be sent back to us, the user. And we're not going to sign any other possible outcome. And then we're going to take that PSBT with only that one outcome signed and send it over to the attester network. And the attesters will create in the future a threshold signature among themselves, a 5 of 7 threshold signature or something like that, depending on how many nodes are running, hopefully more in the future. And only with the threshold signature are they able to sign the second half of the 2 of 2 multisig, thus sending the money back to you, the user. So we'll go ahead and sign that closing PSBT for the future. And you're going to notice it's a little bit lower than the 0.02 because a little has been removed for the gas fee that will be used in the future to pay that transaction. Again, you can take a look at the inputs and outputs, the raw transaction, and this is the future fee. And great, we're going to go ahead and wait for 6 confirmations. And after 6 confirmations, we should see the dlcBTC ERC20 token appear in our Ethereum wallet. Meanwhile, we can go ahead and take a look at the 0.01 and make sure that that showed up. So I'll click Add Token to Wallet to make sure that token is going to be in our wallet. We see here 0.01 dlcBTC should be there. That's the correct amount that has already been bridged over. And if we see that, we see 0.01 here. Meanwhile, if I take a look in the Bitcoin wallet, we see that we spent 0.01 for that first lock, and then 0.02 is how much we're currently locking for the second bridging event. So that's perfect. I'm going to go ahead and redeem this one. I'm going to bring that back to Bitcoin from Ethereum. So we click here, redeem, and we've got the option to redeem this from the main panel here. Again, that's primarily an Ethereum, or at least first an Ethereum event. On the redeeming side, it's actually only Ethereum. So we send this ETH transaction to burn that 0.01 dlcBTC. And the attester network will detect that that happens, and it will create a threshold signature and send the Bitcoin back to us. So now that that has been confirmed on Ethereum, we should see that the dlcBTC was in fact burned. And meanwhile, we're waiting for that transaction to be picked up. And pretty soon we should see that the 0.01 is coming back to us. That should be pretty quick. Meanwhile, we're waiting for one more confirmation here, and then for that transaction to be processed. So let's wait just a few more seconds so we can see that everything is working. This actually will take 6 confirmations to fully mark as closed, but since that transaction, the refund, the redeem transaction is on the Bitcoin blockchain already, sometimes the Bitcoin wallets will show that in an optimistic way. So that's what we see here, that Bitcoin has been unlocked back to us. And that's great, that's coming along. And meanwhile, the 0.02 has been minted, and we can see that here. So we've got 0.02 from this vault, the second one. So that's it. Now you've seen both the mint and redeem flow. Please ask if you have any questions. You can contact me directly or ask us in our Discord. Thank you very much.